Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails to Azure, where in the previous episode we bonded with the SSS and with Rixia. We gave Zeit some good head pats because he's been a good boy all around, and we're ready to sleep the night away, wake up tomorrow, and take back Crossbell. So, let's get to it. The next day, 9 a.m. Oh, it's the calm before the storm. Mireille and the CGF, not the CDF, coming down with the goodest boys of the Mains Mountains. Versus the baddest boys in Crossbell right now. Operation commencing. Crossbell Guardian Force Resistance Unit. Mains Mountain Wolf Unit. Initiate combat! Yes, ma'am! Get them! Here they come. Dude, AU is so badass. Just no weapons. They are the weapons. Their bodies, their fists. All units, prepare to intercept. Remember, men, these are masters of close quarters combat. Have your cougars engage them and keep your distance. Yeah. I do enjoy that tingling feeling you get before a fight. Shall we begin? As you wish. Maintain pressure on the Jaegers as you exterminate their beasts. Keep an eye on that sniper and tear them to shreds. Sir! Looks like skirmishes have broken out at the north and east entrances. Isn't that bad? What'll we do if Commander Bales's unit comes and mounts an attack? We'll be fine. I heard they're going to stand down until the political side of things is resolved. Anyway, till that's all said and done, all we have to do is sit on our hands and wait. Excuse me, that voice, if I was to put into words who it is, that sounds like Ren. Why would Ren be here? Wait, which other little girl could it be? What?
Really now? How does the view look from that fence you're straddling?
Is it Potter Mater? Wait, what? Where's that sound coming from? Oh, it's her! What the? A red Aeon?
Good day to you. With that out of the way, I'll have to ask that you refrain from lumping my dear Potter Mater in with those 2-bit imitations. After all, they aren't nearly as kind, or smart, or capable.
Are they with us? Or against us?
Out of my way, silly soldiers. I didn't come here to play with you. If you don't want to get trampled, you should step aside. See? It's coming.
Huh? Whoa! The blue Aeon!
Ah, there you are.
Oh! The reveal! Hey you! Get back! You're in way over your head. This isn't the fight you can win. Oh! Retreat to the railway bridge! Ren, don't do anything too crazy, alright? Remember, we've got your back. Potter Mater may have been upgraded, but don't forget that the Aeons still have the edge. The only way we can win is by working together.
Yes, I know. I won't let them defile this land any longer. It's their home after all. Let's go, Estelle. Joshua, you too, Potter Mater.
The Bracer Guild, probably. Incredible! So the backup Spiky Onion Priest was talking about was the Bright Gang? Yep. Apparently they asked him to drop by Liberal to pick them up. More importantly, now's our chance. Right. I will deactivate the optical camouflage and bring us down by the city's south exit. Disembark from the ship's hatch. Got it!
We wish you the best of luck.
May Adios protect you all.
Please, be careful, everyone. I'll make sure to cover your heroics from above. And I'll do what I can to back you up from the net.
And we're in! Oof, it's happening. It's happening. What is happening? Whoa. We're here. Ideally, we should start by finding a way to get in contact with the chief. Wait, what's with this blue mist? It's just like what we saw at the Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower. There are no pedestrians around either. They may be taking refuge from the fighting happening just outside the city. Tio? Something wrong?
I can hear something reverberating from Central Square. It must be the bell.
What? Let's go see for ourselves. What the? It's similar to the barrier that was enveloping Crossbell City.
Assumedly, they are of a similar nature on a fundamental level, which means that the bell's residence is also the source of the mist.
Why the hell would it be?
What's going on?
Careful, they're coming from all sides. Could it be? Oh boy. Magic golems?
Yes, they resemble the ones from Stargazer's tower, but significantly more dangerous.
We gotta bust these things up. Yeah, let's take them out. We're going in. Frag troopers. They're known as. We'll see how long they last. So, let's go. Strength up! Now you, Lloyd Bannings. Pull them all in. Give him a big ol'... Oh, immune to the suck. I see. Well, are you immune to... Well, it's immune to blind, but... Bing, bing. Damn. Damage-wise, not that impressive, but you do have the big range. You gotta take some... Okay, analyze, let's go. An iron golem reanimated through alchemy boasts impressive defenses. Dudes, time is hella good on these fools. Worth noting. Nice miss, dudes. But we just geared up to do this. All right, she's supposed to pull them in and do like the second attack too, but she can't because she can't actually reach them. So I know we have a crit here, but still, I want to see some actual. Oh, you better walk into range with somebody else, or I'm gonna be relatively miffed. You don't want to see me when I'm relatively miffed. All right, there we go. Perfect, just where I wanted you. Now then, die. Oh. Merry Christmas, Frag Trooper. And good riddance. Death Spiral. To whatever afterlife a magically constructed golem may go. Easy peasy. Damn, what are these things doing inside the city? I don't want to believe it, but Uncle Dieter and the others might have released them. There's no way. That'd be utterly despicable. Maybe so, but it does seem like the most plausible answer. Not to say this spell doesn't have anything to do with it too. More incoming! Damn it! This ain't looking too hot. We need to find a way to break through! Yes! I was about to say Dudley and the Chief. Chief? Detective Dudley? Huh. You finally made it. We'll talk later. Fall back to East Street. Right. Roger Wilco. Lloyd and the others proceeded to follow a convoluted route through the Misty City. Eventually, they entered a D sector of the Geofront from the downtown district. The same day, 9:30 a.m. Geofront D sector, here we go. This is our resistance. Oh, Tio, you're okay. You're really okay. And Jonah's safe too, yes? You managed to free him? Thank goodness. Now I can finally sleep again.
Settle down, Chief. Though I am glad to see things are alright with you as well.
To think Tio was worried about little old me? Oh, those hundreds and hundreds of prayers I offered to Adios were all worth it.
I will send you straight to her if you keep this up.
Well, It's good to see so many familiar faces again, at least. So, is everyone else finally getting tired of putting up with the president's bull? That's putting it lightly. He declared martial law and issued a lockdown on the city yesterday. It wasn't long after that the blue mist enveloped the whole place. Things have gone far enough. We need to put a stop to this.
Yes, but there's zero chance of us getting an arrest warrant for him. Our only hope is arresting the president and his supporters in the act. You're right. Yeah, there's no other choice. What about the citizens? We still have their safety to consider. Thankfully, the public is abiding by the curfew set under martial law. It's obvious enough that staying indoors is a safer bet with all the fighting going on outside the city.
That said, the announcement was on such short notice. A lot of people couldn't gather enough supplies or make it home in time. I heard some are taking shelter in hotels or at the Civic Center. They can't stay there forever. Yeah, I sure wouldn't.
The sooner we resolve this, the better.
Arresting the president and his little faction is still easier said than done. Wouldn't that call for us seizing Orchis Tower away from them? Way ahead of you. We've already started working out the details. We even have the cooperation of the bracers in the city too. All we needed was for you kids to finally show up.
Chief, we appreciate your patience. If I may ask, what exactly is your strategy?
There's a large group of those magical constructs guarding the front of the tower. We're gonna combine all of our manpower here with the bracers and assault their forces directly.
Then, while we create an opening, a second team will drive through the entrance of the building by car. From there, they rush the tower and take control. That's the plan, anyway. That sounds a little... What's the word I'm looking for?
Ballsy for one. You really think it'll work? Most of the defense force that was here got relocated outside the city. Chances are they'll have only left Arios behind with the skeleton crew to defend the tower. And if you were thinking of sneaking in from the Geofront, forget it. That route is as sealed as ever. With no glaring holes in their defenses, the only choice we have left is to make one ourselves.
That does check out. Then, in that case... We take it you haven't finalized the team that'll be storming the tower yet, right?
Right. We were just in the process of... Wait. You're not suggesting what I think you are.
I am. The SSS would like to assume the duty of infiltrating Orchis Tower. Please, key us in there. And if anyone is gonna bring her back, it should be us.
Damn straight. No way in hell we're leaving that up to anyone else.
The operation will also require someone who can navigate the tower's security systems like myself. On my part, I can't pass on the opportunity to confront Belle and Uncle Dieter directly. As a member of the defense force, I helped bring this current predicament into motion, which means I have a duty to right that wrong and put an end to this. Our little ragtag group has been through its fair share of hardships, and we've always come out on top. If teamwork is going to be critical to the mission, I can't think of anyone more qualified than the SSS. I'll do my part to contribute as well.
You're serious about this? Huh. I should have seen this coming. Hard to believe you're the same rookies I had fumbling throughout town less than a year ago.
Chief.
You want it? You got it. The SSS is responsible for storming the tower. Even with that settled, the plan isn't exactly ready to go. So sit tight. We've still got work to do.
You do?
We're in the process of hacking into Orchis Tower as we speak. It should only take another hour at most before we have access.
Really?
Yeah. If we hack in, it'll be easier to provide support to the infiltration team. We should also be able to stop them from jamming our comms. Exactly. Not to mention, we'll need an avenue through which we can contact the guild and our other allies again. In any case, now that we know who our strike force is, we should take this time to tailor the plan accordingly.
Afterwards,
Lloyd and the others worked with Chief Sergei to put the final touches on the plan to infiltrate Orcus Tower. They then decided to return to the SSS building to retrieve their orbital car for the operation. Really, Dudley? You want to be on the infiltration team? Yes, I'm familiar with the building's layout after having worked security for the trade conference. I can even accompany you into the city if you would like. More importantly, under no circumstance will I leave the arrest of the president in the hands of the SSS. Oh, come on. What happened to trusting us?
I already expected this. Don't mind them. We appreciate the help. Right, but about the car we're gonna use for the plan. Does it have to be the special support sections?
There's no other way. It's the only model we have right now with the durability and horsepower to bust down the door. It'll also help us waste no time cutting through the city.
I guess so. Right now it's just collecting dust at the SSS building. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use. Our only problem now is that the team is too large to easily maneuver about the city.
I agree. We should decide which members will head into the city to retrieve the car. The others will remain here on standby.
Got it.
Dudley joined the party. Lloyd and Dudley learned Hearts of Iron, Co-op Clobberin, learned every combo crafts. By spending 100 CP each, they can release a powerful combination attack. Man, Detonator. I probably can't get rid of... Yeah. Could get rid of Noel, though. Yeah. This is okay. Well, with that, we can now hit that freaking town. But if I've edited this video as I think I have, then the previous episode was all bonding back to back to back. So this episode still has some, more room to go. So we'll make a save here, and then we'll continue in a little bit. Okay, we're back. I just sort of reloaded, did all the bonding. That's just on the previous episode. Wow, time is a weird soup. But now, I want to see how people have been doing, how things been in the city. Oh, Detective, my favorite character. To think the president secretly had those magical night things in his back pocket. It's madness. They're a real threat, but I think we'll manage somehow. I'll be leaving things on this end to you, Emma. Stay vigilant. We can't afford to let anything compromise the operation.
Understood. You make sure to do the same, Dudley.
Speaking of Dudley, let's get him out here. Come on, Detonator. Ah, yeah. Leave it to Duds. The one silver lining to this situation is that there's no sign of those magical constructs breaking in yet. That said, I wouldn't rule out the possibility if this drags out much longer. Fingers crossed we're able to break this deadlock before it gets to that. I was hoping France would be here. Where's the other... Is that you? No, it's just Officer! Where's France? Oh, right, he's probably enlisted in the army. Poor France, he's easily influenced, that man. I'm on tenterhooks over here. Sure if this operation works out.
We're going to have to keep the safety of the citizens our highest priority when we break into the tower. I can't fight alongside the rest of you, so I'm going to do my part to make sure everyone in range of the operation is evacuated safely. Thank you, Rebecca. That role is just as crucial as any other.
That's right. We'll do everything we can to reduce collateral damage, but be careful all the same. After the declaration of invalidity, more officers down at headquarters are willing to lend us their support. France has been acting as our France has been acting as our go-between with them. Francis? Really? That's right. He's one of many officers fighting their hardest for what they think is right. You kids should keep doing the same.
Oh, wonderful. We're gonna need something a little tougher than a patrol car if you hope to bust through that defensive line of magical constructs. As far as horsepower and top speed go, your team's car is our best bet to get the job done, Lloyd.
Right. We'll make sure nothing stops us from recovering it. You make sure to watch out for yourself, Kate.
I will. And good luck, Lloyd.
I just imagine Dieter Kreuz looking down from the window, hearing this car coming, just cruising up, and it's the Mishi-mobile, bursts through the wall, full-on Mishi pride on it. I was still working at the IBC's tech department until the declaration of invalidity. After that, I hightailed it out of there. My pal David said he still wanted to believe in Lady Marable though, so he chose to remain at the tower. Things being the way they are, I can't stop worrying about him. Oh, poor David. You know, the downtown district is just past his sector's exit. Maybe we could stop by Trinity for a drink while we're here. Oh. So I bet every character would have like a little line they could say if you go and talk to them. It'd be silly. Oh, looking to mix things up. It'd be silly of me if I were to, you know... Wait, is Noel here too then? Why haven't I seen Noel? Where's my girl? Hold on. What's it? Wait. Yeah, this is just a Geofront. I have no reason to go here. Why are you letting me go here? I don't have any reason to be here. I mean, I'm not gonna go any further. I don't need to be here. I always get a little suspicious. We already gotten the chests. We're already looking good on that front. Aha!
We're really about to break into Orcus Tower. This is gonna be our toughest fight yet. Once we begin the operation, that's it. No more turning back. You're right. None of us know for sure how it's going to turn out. We need to be prepared for anything. There's still some time until then, though, so if we have any last-minute errands to run in the city, this is our chance.
Yeah, I was wondering how errands in the city was gonna work out, so let's find out. Alrighty. I should do another weapons check before the operation's underway. By the way, I heard you saw Inspector Donovan over at the hospital. How's he doing? Is he holding up okay?
He's well. His wife is helping nurse him back to health, and they said he should make a full recovery.
Huh. Man, am I relieved to hear that. With the inspector out of commission, the rest of us are gonna have to work extra hard to pull things together. Chief? So, didn't get the chance to say this earlier, but it's a relief to see your kids are alive and well.
You as well, Chief. We were worried about you.
You and everybody else here have been hard at work underneath the city this whole time, right? Yeah. All of us set up base here a while ago, began looking for a way out of this mess. We don't have the luxury of sitting on our asses anymore now that things are hitting the fan, though. Botching this operation isn't an option either. There's no room for error if you plan on bringing Kia back.
We know. You can count on us, Chief.
Everything's resting on this Orcus Tower operation. You guys gotta force your way through those doors no matter what. Not just for the sake of the city, but for your futures and Kias as well. Yes, sir. We had to turn to less than scrupulous means to get our hands on these weapons. It's a bad look for us officers of the law to use the black market, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. As long as I get the job done against those magical constructs, I won't complain. Oh boy, got an exposé for Grace here. That's for sure. Also, I did not check Chief Roberts. Once we hack into the tower, we can stop them from jamming our communications. And that ship you're riding in, the Merkaba, correct? We may be able to contact them as well.
I see. If we manage to do so, we could also petition Jonah for his aid again.
Good thinking, Tio. Jonah would be a tremendous asset to us right now. That's one more reason to make sure we hack into that tower.
Now, I am a curious George. That's me. You guys should know by now. I can't swap out the main team, but let's see what Rixia and Dudley will be up to.
I will be accompanying you on your mission to take back Orcus Tower. You should also use this opportunity to make sure you're fully prepared.
Good advice. It'll be reassuring to have you with us, Detective Dudley.
Don't make too much of it. I simply can't entrust the President's arrest to the SSS alone. If we're on the same page, then let's not waste any time and get going.
Man, we've come far, Dudley. This is our first encounters. Since you shouted out me outside Hey Yui, I haven't forgotten. Rixia, though. Aha. Rixia, I was wondering where you went. Oh, Lloyd. I was just taking a moment to center my chi before the operation. There's a strong chance we'll meet Bloody Shirley inside Orcus Tower, after all.
Yeah, same goes for Uncle and the others. You're gonna be a real pain in the ass.
Yes, but be that as it may, I refuse to let myself fall to them.
Same.
You're changing members?
Yes. You're coming with me. Alright, we gotta do it like this then. There we go. That's how I want it. Now then, Detonator, we're heading out. A little time here. So, we should still be able to... Well, let's just see what kind of state the city is in. I don't have to assume, I just have to walk outside. Ah, it's real spooky. Okay. Alright. Well then, let's do... Talkies question mark? I'm so curious about how things are going here. The boys! The hell's gotten into those dumbasses? Teaming up with those blue bastards of all people. Don't you think you should join them, though, Jed? Things are kind of going to shit, you know.
The hell you saying, Huey? We're vipers. That makes backstabbing rats like them our prey. I'm gonna strike them down like...
You heard Walt. The Saber Vipers are over. When are you gonna get that?
Sorry.
Just let me think things through. And don't even try to slink off on your own. Damn it. Can't believe they team up with those blue bastards of all people. The hell are Luganov, Koki, and Dino thinking? Nah, they always were the smart ones.
Heh, he really sank his fangs into me.
Man, even Jed seems pretty torn about this. Oh, yes, please. Testaments and Ignis, fuse into one. Oh, I gotta go check on Guillaume. You doing okay? Don't go outside, it's spooky. It's you guys. You're safe. Yeah, managed to rendezvous with Dudley and the others yet? It's standing right in front of you, man.
We did, luckily enough.
Thanks again for sprucing Berserker up for me, old man. Things seriously saved my ass while I was out of the city. Good to hear. Still, better make sure you keep his weak points in check. If that monster of a rifle ever breaks, I can't guarantee I'll be able to fix it in 2 shakes. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. As long as you know what you're dealing with, that's good enough for me. We don't know what kind of tricks the president has hiding up his sleeves. You folks are going to want to keep your weapons properly maintained.
Of course. We'll come to you if we need help.
I could upgrade my weapons. Oh, I'm max on U materials. I should upgrade my weapons, actually. Yeah. However, I've gotten some... Oh my gosh, guys. You guys remember a few episodes ago, I got a new staff for Tio. I never equipped it. I wonder how many of you noticed. Everybody else is good though. Indeed, we already gotten like, so that's 460 strength on the one on Ellie right now. This would be a 510, so it would be a better one. You know, I should treat our team, okay? I should treat our main team, let's say. Okay, let's just I was gonna say derobe, but that's not the word I wanted there. I mean, we're having Dudley with us for now. And I'm kind of looking at these four as a fun party here. So I'm gonna do those at least, because also I'm maxed out on U materials, which is annoying me. Wait, I need the Pentagon? I don't have the Pentagon. Is it because I haven't found Pentagon in a chest yet? That might be. Let's see. Can I... If I look over some of the... So maybe that's something I get in the chest. I'm trying to look at the treasure map here. Does anything here say... Pentagon? Interesting. In that case... Is it something sold in the... Well... I could upgrade some weapons here. Like Star Pulsar, Devil Smasher. Yeah, so let's get a Devil Smasher. Right there. Let's get a Star Pulsar. Sorry. And could get a bloody Lucian. Let's get that one for Ellie. She's earned it. No Pentagon available though. Let's see. Phantom Dress. Divine Cloth. Dude, I don't even know how to get that. Oh, Argem Steps. I can start making super cool boots as well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. One thing at a time though. One thing at a time. Let's see. You're gonna get the Devil Smasher right here. So you're gonna get the Star Pulsar. Get the pile driver back on. And you get the good swords. You upgrade to Bloody Lucian right there, which looses you out on... it's arguably worse in some respects, but more damage, more crits. Let's go. Okay. With that all done, did they take down the laundry? They took down the laundry. Just checking. Now then, Trinity, what's going on here?
Let's just smash those walking hunks of metal and figure out what's going on later. That's what Wall would have been doing if he was here.
What is all that blue mist anyway? Those armor things haven't made their way downtown yet. We did get everyone near Ignis to take shelter though, just in case.
If only Wazy or Abbas were here. Oh man, I could have brought Wazy with me.
We need to prioritize keeping the neighborhood safe above all else. It might be a good idea to keep an eye on things around East Street just in case.
I can't imagine it's a good idea to attack those armored monsters hulking around the city. As long as they don't try to storm downtown, we're better off leaving them alone. I'm expecting great things from you boys. Jingo bingo!
Oh hey, if it isn't my best customers. It's pretty sketch out there, you know. You should buy some protection. I think we have some grenades downstairs. Now blow those armored chumps up quick.
I wouldn't exactly call grenades my go-to choice for self-defense. It's a room full of detectives here. We got all of these things. It's like Arcade and Ambrosia. Look at this. Just you could just use a fish and impede a U material and floor bottle and make a... Got some fun combos. Well, if it ain't the SSS. It's been a hot minute. I'm surprised you're all still in one piece. You look like you're doing well, Ashley. Or rather, you don't seem the least bit fazed by what's happening outside. She's been supporting the police resistance's underground activities. Hence her relative nonchalance. She likely saw all of this coming. That's certainly news to us.
They weren't aware there was civilian cooperation involved.
Not that you're any stranger to working with underground organizations, are you, Ashley? You can say that again. Long as I can turn a profit, I'm not complaining. We're actually in the middle of some emergency prep in case it really hits the fan soon. I pulled some real top-shelf stuff out of the warehouse for this. If you need anything, just ask Jingo. I'm getting myself ready. I'm riled up. Which means it's just Lotus Heights. Yellow.
Just what in damnation is that blue mist outside? I've gotta warn the other tenants to stay indoors for now.
It's probably a smart call, Gable. I'm worried about the state of this city. But I'm even more worried about the safety of Armand and his family over in Liberal. My son and grandson are the best things to happen to me in a long time. Must be some other way I can get in touch with them. Oh, he's a changed man. He's a changed man. See if Rixia's home. No, Rixia's not home. Lima.
Mommy and Daddy look really worried about something. I hope everything's okay.
The situation's getting dicier in Crossbell, and I can't even begin to guess how things will pan out. But no matter what happens, I swear I'm gonna keep Corona and Lima safe. They told us we were being put under martial law, but we never expected it would become this serious. I'm so tense, my hands keep trembling when I try to cook. These are dark times. A rare look at the family life.
Listen up, man. You too, young lady. And stay inside, no matter what, alright? Don't worry, son. Your pops is gonna keep you and your friend here safe.
Ugh, cut it out, old man. You're gonna make me barf.
Don't worry, Van.
Shut up, you old coot. My old man hasn't been able to afford any booze lately, but instead of getting depressed, he's whatever this is. Ugh, barf. It's like I don't even know him anymore.
So he might have actually been like more fully serious there, like, don't worry, man. I'm gonna keep you and your little friend here safe. But I like the idea that he's still like, "Rawr."
Wow, Van's dad is way more lame when he's sober.
Okay, so he was sober. But in my mind, that was his sober voice you just got, so. With that, we are off from downtown to East Street. Now, oh my gosh. Plow. Kaboosh. So, simply a frag trooper, but I was curious about Dudley. Craft-wise, we still have our shotgun, Tough Love, HP heal and CP, Victory Charge for delay, Judgment Bullet 2 for KO, and Attack Orders, draws out allies' will to fight. Justice Hammer 2, but what I was curious about, Hearts of Iron. Let me see it. Oh, do we? Let's go. Just a simple big old punch. Yeah. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Level 95 too, the show off. Alright. Long Lao. Burst down the doors. Everybody okay?
Rixia? Is that really you? But where have you been? I've been worried sick.
Shan, I'm sorry for causing you so much concern.
Yeah, you better be sorry, you big dummy. Still, thank goodness I got to see you again.
Don't cry, Shan.
What do you mean, don't cry? You expect me not to miss my best friend in the world? I hate you forever and ever if you leave without saying anything again. You got that?
Loud and clear. I can't apologize enough, Shan. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm happy for the both of you.
I'm so happy to see you again, Rixia. But I'll hate you forever and ever if you leave without saying anything again. You got that?
Loud and clear, Shan. What even are those things walking around outside? They're not gonna do anything to us, are they? Maybe they will.
I'm scared, Dins.
It's okay, Lily. I'm right here with you. Well, I'm worried about my stall. I hope Roy and Chairman Morse are alright too.
That hubby of mine, I better be safe at home. I'd have closed up shop earlier if I knew this was going to happen.
The situation outside is unimaginable. Maybe we should have closed up shop yesterday when we had the chance.
Not knowing how long martial law will be in place is getting on my nerves. What is this nonsense? If one of those monsters outside lays a hand on my restaurant, I'll cleave it in half myself.
I believe it. It feels weird to be cleaning now full times. Still, it's not like there's anything better to do. Let's give the hallway another once over. Alright, Puck. We've come a long way on this journey of ours. Alright. Next. Okay. Just ran head first into trouble. Plow. Plow. Kabloosh. Big smack. Smack him back. Bloosh. Boosh. Nice. Not a lot of XP from those boys. Should try to avoid them. And Eastern Okinjiso is enshrined here. We got Arcade and Ambrosia now, actually. We could give that. We can't leave the city. Okay. I figured. Don't worry, Grandpa. I'm sure Kronk and the others will be alright. It sucks we can't get in touch with the Civic Center, but the best thing we can do right now is stay put at home.
I'm worried for the safety of our street vendors. Many of them insisted on keeping their businesses open, even after martial law was declared, so I didn't protest. It's my fault they wound up stranded. If anything were to happen to them, it would be my responsibility alone.
Maylin?
Mei-Ling! Roy and Grandpa told me to stay up here. I'm so scared. Your grandpa and Roy are standing watch outside. They won't let those scary things get to us. So don't you worry, Mei Ling. You got nothing to be afraid of.
Aww. Meow. Eastern looking Jizo. Alright, that was the one I had. Looking pretty good on the recipe front. Still not quite done. Hey, fisherman!
First, we couldn't leave the city. Now we can't even leave the darn building. Ugh, I miss fishing.
Things have gotten so turbulent. I hope everyone in Amorca is alright.
We can't fish, so all I can do to pass the time is repair our gear. Scope in here?
We carry plenty of preserved food here. So don't even think about using this tank to fish. Got it?
Wouldn't dream of it. The Bracer Guild, I gotta know. The SSS? What the dickens are you doing here? We haven't seen any of you since the day Croix was made president.
Good to see you're still in one piece. Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? They're glad to see you all are okay. That goes double for us. Ah, my sweet little Tio has finally come back to me.
Oh, honestly, you all do realize this isn't the time for small talk, right? Yeah, we all miss each other. But you know what I miss more? Some good intel. Now get over here and dish.
We're up for it if you are.
Well, that's what you've been up to.
We didn't have a clue to what to make of the situation, but this helps clear things up.
My mind was racing all over the place when I heard a red Aeon had suddenly showed up on the West Highway too. But it was actually the Bright Gang, huh? Go figure.
And there's Heiyui and the CGF Resistance Force helping out at the East and North Gates. It seems you've been calling in quite a few favors, haven't you?
What can I say? We're a popular bunch. So the magic golems in the city haven't been attacking the citizens?
Not for now, at least.
We've been on alert and patrolling around the area for anyone who might have gotten locked out. But as far as we can tell, there hasn't been a single instance of those walking suits of metal attacking a citizen. And they must be under the president's control.
In a way, that's actually a bit of a relief.
That doesn't mean all the people trapped indoors aren't scared out of their minds, though.
Lloyd's right. The longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to guarantee the public's safety.
I hear you. The guild can't just sit on its hands on this. As far as we're concerned, civilians are in danger. That's why we're gonna help you break into Orcus Tower and arrest Croix's sorry butt.
Much appreciated. It will be heartening to have the guild's cooperation.
There's just one thing. I'd bet anything that Arios is waiting up in that tower. He's probably got Maribel and that ogre with him too. Not that this is any news to you, but if you break in there, you're gonna be in for the fight of your lives. Believe us, we know.
No matter the barriers that stand in our way, we have no choice but to overcome them. That's what we do. Mitchell, you don't get it. There's so many barriers.
Well, alrighty. As long as you know what you're getting yourselves into. Just give us a ring when it's go time. We'll be preparing until we hear from you.
Will do. See you later.
Nice. These magic golems Croix has deployed are gonna be a headache and a half. We'll need to take care of every precaution to ensure no civilians are harmed during this liberation mission. Regardless, unleashing those monsters and letting them roam around the city is unconscionable at best. We're gonna make Croix pay for his crimes. I swear it on the name of the supporting gauntlet. We helped everyone who couldn't make it home take shelter indoors. We didn't have time to check inside all the buildings, but I'm sure probably some were safe. The president clearly doesn't care about keeping up appearances with the actions he's taken. There's no telling what turn the situation might take next, so be careful, SSS.
Restrictions have been getting tighter ever since the speaker's declaration of invalidity. They're even cutting down on ambulances. You'll be making do with whatever medical supplies we have in the city for anyone who can be transported to St. Ursula. There's a limit to what treatment people can receive here at the cathedral, though. It's imperative that the hospital be accessible. That's another reason this liberation mission has to succeed. Something weird happened while I was patrolling outside earlier. I could swear I sensed someone familiar. Could it have been? Nah, there's no way. Forget I said anything.
You sense something familiar? Our hands have been tied ever since Crossbell declared independence. The guild has a duty to remain neutral and stay out of that kind of business. But putting civilians in danger like this is a whole different matter entirely. It's not happening on our watch. That's why we're gonna help you break Norcus Tower and arrest Croy Birch. Yeah. We'll arrest his ass. His whole ass. Pow! Shoot him in the back of the head. Okay. Now, secrets. It does say that there are some secrets, but let's actually go in the order that the guide says and not the order that I want to do. Let's just do Takis and Acacia. The monsters wandering the streets haven't shown any signs of breaking into people's homes. It's too soon to relax around them, though. We need to keep our guards up until this mess is over with. I'm not gonna let anyone or anything hurt Yuget and Serena. That's the spirit. Because there are some extra DP that we can get for doing certain things around the city now before going to Orcus Tower. Hazel has been such a dare, the way he's been helping out here at Acacia. I'll do my part to make sure those monsters out there don't touch a hair on Sunita and Yuget's little heads. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If you're out there, then there's nobody there.
Ozzy's here, so everything's gonna be okay. I just know it. Hazel hurried home from the downtown district. Thankfully, that calmed poor Yuget enough to stop his crying. I wasn't crying. Sure you weren't. You're a brave little boy, aren't you, Yuget?
Oh, he's a brave little nugget. The door's locked. Seems that the attendant has already vacated the place. Makes sense. We know he was heading home. Martial law has been enacted, so it'd be best for us to stay home. I'm sure everything will be alright. This couldn't possibly last forever.
I'm worried about our old neighbors from the residential district. I hope Sophia and Cindy are safe. No? Don't worry, okay, Marie? I'll protect you no matter what.
Oh, precious. Precious beyond words. That is East Street, all checked out. Feels strange to say, but Central Square is where everything goes down. Now, there should be something for us at home. If we've maxed Kia's bonding points, we should go to her room, apparently. The SSS building. We're home. Finally.
Ah, you're back! Welcome home, everyone! Let's go! Okay, let's start digging into these hot pots. Oh, wait, this isn't Kia's voice.
Kia went out of her way to prepare all of this. There's plenty of meat, fish, and vegetables to go around. So eat your fill, everyone. After that, it's early to bed, early to rise.
Let's eat!
Really brings back memories.
It does. The building isn't in nearly as bad a shape as I thought it would be. I would have thought the defense force would have rummaged through every nook and cranny.
We may have been left alone out of consideration for the girl. After all, appeasing her is vital to the president's aims. She holds this place dearly in her heart, so they likely didn't want to offend her by rifling through it.
That makes sense. A very unsentimental motive on their part, but I'm happy it stayed the same either way.
Oh, you good kitty!
Cop! It's good to see you're safe. Nyago. Nyao nyan. Yes, I see. Thank you. Yes. We just had to step away for a little while. We will come back as soon as we can. I promise.
What'd he say?
He has been waiting for us all this time. He also expressed how relieved he is to discover that his roommates are okay.
Is that so? How oddly faithful for a cat. Might as well give the little guy his own grub while we're here. Just like I have been for every day so far.
Nya 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 ya!
Cop is really scarfing it down.
It would seem he missed a taste of cat food. He supposedly hunted his own prey while we were away.
Damn, really? What a badass. I'm not surprised. Cop took care of himself long before we moved in. Yeah, I can see it. The orbital power terminal shut down. I don't think the terminal's receiving any power right now.
Fortunately, however, it doesn't appear to be broken in any way.
Sure, but if we need a terminal, we might as well use the one over on the Merkaba. You're right. Let's just leave this one be. All the same here? Alright. We just have the same old rooms. There's always something mysterious going on with Lloyd's bed there. I know you see it too. Just checking the boys. If there's anything. Okay. Now then. It's gonna be hard to bond with Kia given her current predicament, you know? But I am curious what's going on in her room. Oh, no, not Noel's empty room, but yeah, there's probably not gonna be an SSS after all of this. We'll be graduating, in a way. You see what I see? A shiny little thing for maxing Kia's bonding points. Wait, look at this! What? That overgrown cue ball? Never seen a rock so shiny and white before.
If memory serves, you gave this to Kia as a present at Michelin, correct?
Yeah, we had a little competition for finding white stones. I found this big log and gave it to Kia as a keepsake. Do you suppose you simply forgot it here? Lloyd picked up the white stone.
Hey, Lloyd. Everyone.
What the?
I was happy being with you. But still, even so, this is goodbye.
Could that have been Kia? No doubt. But how?
My senses tell me that the stone was imbued with some of Kia's residual emotions, as if her hesitations and sorrows were packed into it by force.
Kia? I think a carefree, innocent girl like her would be driven to this. We can't hesitate. This stone is just another reminder of that fact. Kia's been suppressing these feelings since the day we lost her. What they're putting her through can't go on. Not for another second. That's right. Nothing could justify the burden they've placed on her. We're finding our way to Quito and setting this right. If they want to stop us, let them try.
We won't rest until we bring her back, smiling face and all.
It's time to roll, everyone. Wait for us, Kia. We're coming. Divine Zero Orb obtained. Well, what is this thing? Strength Def ATS ADF plus 50 prevents ailments. A mysterious glowing white stone found on Kia's desk. My oh 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 my. Divine Zero Orb. Right here, which means we got something real fun. Lunar Spirit Beads. How about you get the Fission Emperor's Medal? Yes, gotta keep Tio safe. Safe and sound. Now, I'm so curious about, I need to know. I need to check one shop before we leave off today, because I think we're getting quite long into the episode.
Well, I'll be. It's good to see your kids in here for once.
Hello, Grande. I hope you've been doing well.
Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. Hard at work, I take it. You even brought Dudley with you. Things are about to go down, aren't they? Yes. Our apologies if it disturbs your business. A little late for that, I'm afraid. But hey, even with things off the deep end, I'm still managed to get in some new stock for you guys. Nothing too fancy, but go ahead and give them a look.
Thanks, Grande. We'll do that. Pentagon. There it is. Pentagram adorned tonfas from the holy city of Arteria? Okay, so I could find some of them in chests, but I guess I couldn't find this one. Not gonna equip Lloyd. But that does let me buy that new... upgrade that weapon for him, so that's nice. As for some of the others that aren't here with me... Is it worth... How much do I care about? It's fine. I think for now... Let's be a little mindful of money. But with that, makes sense that we can't do any fast travel. I would like to just pimp Lloyd's tonfas while we're on that topic. Then let's go check the car. I mean, we have some other things around the city too. So I'm curious what happens if we go to the car. Like, we're so off the rails in like what we usually do, what a chapter usually is, you know? 7th Nova. Tonfas that shatter all, adorned with tempered septium. There we go. Lloyd, this one's for you. Bam! What an upgrade. Okay. Should be pretty good on the main gang that I can't upgrade here. Even Ellie got one, so really main SSS gang got upgraded weapons. I'm feeling good about that, using the U materials. Well, after I got the stack to 99, and I don't even know how many materials we've been missing out on since the stack have been at 99. But let's not think about that, because that just makes me anxious. So, instead, let's conclude this right here. Let us go up to the rooftop, get a good view at just the craziness going on in Crossbell, and with Dudley in front, we're gonna take on the city next time. Just figure out how everybody's doing in every district, lay the plans, get the final ordnance, and prep in order before we storm Orcus Tower. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.